Hi there. So I'm going to have a little chat to you. This is just a sideline. I'm going to make some apple puffs. Um, this is just a sideline. So of course, the most important thing is chat. We've got rain, yay! Substantial rain, substantial. I was really worried about the pond. We have got a huge pond, and the water level is the lowest we've ever seen it. And we've got a hose pipe ban, plus the fact that it's really expensive. So we were just hoping for rain every day. Anyway, we've got it. So that's good. And it looks like we're going to be having more. Right. I didn't want to bore you with the apple peeling because, you know. So I had 8 apples altogether. I peeled 7. And I've sprinkled them with a little bit of lemon juice. But anyway, so anyway, I was thinking, my husband laughs at me. I won't watch the news, or I don't want any part of it, because you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is vote for the government that I think, and that's what any of us can do, really, that I think is going to do what they promised to do. But anyway, there we are. That's all I can do. So I won't watch the news. It's very depressing. And you know what? And I always try and make my videos like I'm in La La Land, right? Most of the time. La La Land. I don't want to be in any other land. I just want to be in La La Land. I only like nice things and beautiful things and, that kind of thing. Heads full of Jolly Robins, gardens, antiques, vintage stuff, plants, anything of beauty, painting, of course I paint, anything that's lovely. That's all I want to know about. And I don't think people come to YouTube and look at videos to be depressed and to talk about your health all the time. And, I've seen some videos, and quite honestly, you're ready to slit your throat by the time you've finished it. And the voice, they do this voice, and it's so pathetic. And it's so, how on earth they get anybody looking at them, I will never know. But anyway, so I've cut the apples. Like I said, it's not about the apples or the cooking. Not really. I'm just doing this while I chat, because I like to do something while I chat. So yeah, we've had the rain, which is every day, which is amazing. Every day I look at the weather forecast and I get all excited. Oh, at 11 o'clock, we might have a bit of rain. And then when it comes to 11 o'clock, that has disappeared. Okay, so then it comes 6 o'clock. Okay, we'll wait for 6 o'clock. Same thing happens every time. And do you know what? I'm not exaggerating. This has been happening for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Really, all the time. Well, if you might, especially if you're gardeners, you're looking for the weather all the time. Right. So, like I said, we've got a massive pond, and I've been really worried about it, but it's come up now a little bit, and it's looking okay. So I'm going to cook these. There's 8 apples. There's no recipe. It's just wing it. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in there and stew them. And I'm going to wing it with the sugar as well. So I'll get them going, and then I'll put some sugar in there, and I'll just keep tasting it. Right, there's my stewed apples with some brown sugar and cinnamon. I've just tasted them, they're fine. It's a daisy. Oh, put a bit of flour on my thing. Yeah, so anyway, we're talking about videos on YouTube. It's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing, the variety. If you want to learn how to do something, you've got, you know, tutorials, you've got lovely. You know what I like? There's a few videos that there's people in like Russia and places like that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, there's videos, the types of videos. And there's some videos by different people, and they're in places like Russia and, Sweden and Denmark and places like that. And they're usually just lifestyle things. They could be chopping wood, they could be cooking outside, usually outside on a fire and things like that. Really, really nice. And it completely transports you. Right, what should I make these like? Like that? Yes. Yeah, it completely transports you to wherever they live. So brilliant, they are. Brilliant. And even all the cookery, cookery equipment. Oops. And my husband likes the pastry, he does. So there. Yeah, he likes a pastry, so it doesn't matter if there's quite a bit of pastry. Oops. Put that there. Yeah, and they're just lovely. I don't know if you've ever seen any of those, and it's sort of like what I do, but in a different way, in a different country, with different different styles of things. And it's quite fascinating, really. I'm trying to cram as much of this as I can in there, so it's not all pastry. But it's hard to do, isn't it? It's hard to do. I've got too much. But anyway, yeah. So about it, really. Yeah, absolutely love it. And I've got another 2 channels actually, YouTube channels. That's why I'm so busy. Yeah, I've got another 2 YouTube channels, art channels. They are like, art tuition. One of them is for landscapes and seascapes, and the other one is for modern art. Whoops, modern art. Whoops, daisy. I have to wash that now. These are big ones. My husband likes to watch, these people make things, because he's very handy himself. He can make almost anything. I'll tell you what he did for me. I'll show it to you as well, just out of interest. Something I got from a boot sale. I'll show it to you. Let's just do this one. Whoops. We need to get these in the oven, don't we? faffing about with them. I hope they turn out nice. I really do. Do you know what? I guessed it, but I think I've probably just about got enough. Complete guess it was. I didn't put egg on that. You know, just I hope they stay together. I think they will. They're like little miniature pasties, aren't they? Speaking of pasties, oh God, I love a pasty. I love Cornish pasties. There's nothing like them anywhere in the world. Steak Cornish pasty. Let me show you that thing first, and then we've got 2 more, and then they can go in the oven. Let me show you that thing I got out of years ago from a car boot sale, and I absolutely love it. Cake stand, Union Jack cake stand. I'll leave it there while I chat. Anyway, it fell to pieces, and it was, the thread had gone on me. I'm talking about now my husband. The thread had gone, and you couldn't just put it back together again. It was broken, proper broke, and I really liked it. And I said to my husband, oh, you know, I really like that. He said, "Oh, give it to me, I'll fix it." And he did, and he fixed it. He made something. He makes pieces and parts and stuff. You know, he's called Bill. And everybody says, where there's a bill, there's a way. You know, like where there's a will, there's a way. Well, where there's a bill, there's a way. Because there's very, very little that he can't do and he can't fix. So between the 2 of us, with me, you know, with the gardening, and him with his handyman capabilities, yeah, we should be all right, shouldn't we? When you consider that some people, they can't even, you know, there's some men that can't knock a nail in. Oh God, I couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine living with somebody like that. Do you know what I'd do? I'd send them on courses. I would. I'd send them on a course on, you know, the basics of like putting up a shelf or something. That's what I'd do. And they'd soon learn how to do it. Right, look at that. Now, there's not much left. What is left, my husband will definitely eat, as is. So let's get these in the, look, let's get these in the oven and tidy up a bit. Oh, apple puffs. And I'm sure they're going to be quite nice. So I hope you enjoyed that little chat, and I'll see you next time. Meanwhile, lots of love from the land of mist and legend. See you next time.